Gamers, we are back with Clover Pit. How about that? I played a little bit / a lot of it on stream today. We're just gonna keep going with the base level memory card. I gotta tell you, I got out of this door. I got out of this door by getting 5 pieces of a corpse and then unlocking this key that I don't even know when it unlocks, because sometimes it seems to unlock right away and sometimes it seems to unlock at like deadline 300 or something, which is borderline impossible to make. But anyway, I'm having a great time playing the game. I love it. I love it. Not just Clover Pit, but I love this. 5% chance for token to be applied to any symbol. Rises by 1% every time you trigger 5+ patterns, aka we could have an interest build. I've never really done an interest build, but chat has told me that they're very, very powerful. Let me take a peek at this. Is there anything good for 1 every 7s? I think you take this for 1, and then you spin 3 times to get 2 tickets. And the reason is, 1 zig or zag pattern, not to quote the Spice Girls magnum opus wannabe, a zig-a-zag pattern, it's not good. 2014 Isaac-esque joke. This allows us now to guarantee like a certain value of coins, and then our interest should help us bridge the gap. But I think we'd like to get more relics that kind of like synergize with interest. And now we like to roll, because rolling gives us better chance, well, more opportunities, not better chance, for token modifiers. Huge play. Huge 20 coins. Chris Paul hits huge 3 to cut lead to 42. But still, this is it only looks bad right now because of the fact that our interest is so low. But if we can get more relics that like help our interest out, obviously we'll be in a better position, won't we? I know you probably don't even need me to say that. Here's what I'm thinking as well. Spins seem like they would help scale your interest build. So let's... But you cost 4. I can't afford you. There's no way I could afford. I could, but then if I pay out, oh, you know what? I'm for it. Let's pay out early to get a better reward when it comes to tickets, and then hopefully have the opportunity to stock our shelves with some better stuff. Like, what do you got for me? Yellow symbols trigger an additional time. Protection from 666. Gold is always good. If you could pick a symbol that you like. Double diamonds and treasures. 2 when deadline ends. Increase the value of patterns with 4+ symbols by their base value. 2 tickets. We're doing all right on tickets. Diamonds and treasures. Obviously, there's some temptation. That would make treasures show up more often. Cost 6 to reroll. After every spin, for every fully charged charm, recharge another to a random charm. Not good for us right now, but you can see how it could be in the future. And it's 6 to reroll. It's a tough one. I think I'm just gonna make patterns better. They're gonna be harder to spin, but at some point we're gonna want to trigger lots of patterns as well. And zig and zag will trigger with the records, so maybe that might be good enough. I feel like, I mean, golden is so good, man. It's hard not to take it, and then we don't want to deposit any. Let's do 6 spins. Why not, man? Maybe better chance to get golden bells or whatever. Although I do have to think our bells and tokens will occasionally, tokens and gold will occasionally cannibalize, right? Okay, so the record might have actually screwed us out of a huge payday there. It gave us a decent amount of money, but it also put us in a tough position. I'm actually rethinking what we got going on here. So I think deposit, I think that's good. Okay, all right. I think we might want to sell this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm experimenting a little bit here. And then I want to roll, and what do you got for me on 4? Patterns trigger an additional time. For 3 spins where you score diamonds or treasures, next spin will have the eye pattern. Interesting. Better chance for battery modifiers. Patterns with fruit trigger an additional time. More patterns triggering is actually great for this guy to get more token symbols. I think that I'm thinking a little bit outside of the box, don't get me wrong, but I think it's kind of an interesting idea. Now we'll need to score some fruit for that to mean anything. But like if we were only gonna hit 4 patterns, scoring the fruit again might take us to 5 and give us extra triggers on the tokens. I still haven't gotten rid of Zigzag, which honestly, the fact that it turned those into 7s was actually kind of huge for me. I know this only lasts for 7 rounds, which means it must be good. If it disappears quick, it must be awesome. So we're already at the threshold, basically. So we could go early, but I think we should go early. It saves the fruit for 1 round. It might actually be kind of huge to get something that spins fruit more often to take advantage of it right now. If we could do that, free real estate. The Bell build is looking like it would have worked, but we're on a different wave right now. Let's have the chance of diamonds, treasures, and 7s, which is risky, but it makes fruit more frequent right now. Golden bells again. Lemons manifest more often. I think this is what we want temporarily, and then we're going to save a little bit of money. So what's the game plan? Right now the game plan is we're looking to make an interest build, i.e. make our interest go as high as possible so that when we spin token modifiers, this pays us half of our interest per modifier that gets scored. And then what do we do with that? Well, we create patterns that double up, we create patterns that are big, we score fruits twice as often. I don't know, okay? I've got to score lots of patterns first in order to build up the token modifiers. If we can have a lot of token modifiers, we will have more opportunity. Did it work? Did it work? It worked. Okay, so now we go up to a 6% chance to get token modifiers, which means we're going to be getting a lot more interest in theory. I don't even care. Because I'm with my baby, yeah? What does he say? What does Ed Sheeran say? I don't care, because I'm with my baby. But I don't wait them, I get my hair. She was making me feel about it. I could be with the bad guy. What does he say? I never know what he's saying, man. I'm still reeling from In the Shape of You. Apparently he says, every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body, humda, etc. I always thought he was saying everything's covered in something brand new. Like their fling was like so hot and heavy that they were like leaving fluids all over the place. And yet you're gonna say, like, that's disgusting. Okay, well, first off, grow up. Secondly, I didn't write the song. So, like, you're mad at the wrong fella. It's not my fault. Really need to see 5+ patterns, please? That could be big. 4 patterns, you're flicking me? Doesn't even, okay, 1.5% chance they're literally trolling. That's not 1.5% chance, you're trolling me. What the heck? Didn't we have like a dream fruit pattern there and they screwed me? It's alright, it's gonna come through in the clutch, man. It's gonna come through in the clutch, I promise. This is it! 4 patterns? You're trolling! You're trolling! There's no other explanation other than trollery, man. More interest, please. We have to stay here. I'm not spending on the reroll. At the end of every deadline, earn 1 for every 3 that you own. I mean, at the very least, it's only going to give us 1, right? But it'll pay for itself, and then maybe we'll get more in the future. We don't need much. We need 200. we need more than I was letting on. Brother, come on. Where's my zigs and my zags? We need a fruit zig. Please, on this one. Oh, don't screw me. They saved me. They screwed me and then they saved me. And that's 5+ patterns, bro. That's 5+ patterns, easily. Don't spin 666 now. We earned it. We earned it by gambling. Still good. The fruit bowl's not going to last forever. They say the deadline's now. I know the deadline's now. So we pay in. We need to reach 2,400. We got lots of tickets. We want to see things that give us fruit more frequently. 666 gives you luck plus 10. Bells can have the ticket modifier. I don't like any of these, man. I don't want 7s to appear more often. I definitely don't want 7s to appear more often. It's an expensive reroll, though. Has to be done, though. Let's go lemons appear more often. I guess we're kind of lemon-coated here. Pattern triggered after this. I mean, this is good. Actually, mushrooms might be good, man. Me at the restaurant type vibe. Clovers and bells get risen. Interest increases by 15%, but decreases after every round. That's all, because temporarily that'll be huge, man. So now every token modifier we score is going to give us 80 freaking tokens. That's huge. That's huge. And how much we got left in the fruit here? 2 rounds left. God, we would love to see some heavy lemon action here. That's a lot of fruit. That's enough to... All of this is in service of getting the greedy banker to trigger more often. Look at how much our lemons are crashing. The interest build is happening, man. I feel like... Oh, don't screw me on the zigzag. Well, it kind of screwed me, but I can't be that mad. I think we got to dump the zigzag. I'm missing out on some lucky situations here. Even this is not so bad, man. And the mushrooms are rewarding, like, better spins, basically. Or, like, consecutive good spins. Or at least spins that are good within the same round. Yeah, I realize I kind of flubbed the speech check on that one. That's all right. We'll figure it out. I think you're screwing me. I would like you to be gone. But I appreciate the patterns you guaranteed me early. That being said, I don't think there's anything else we really want to purchase right now. Oh, but it's better not to have you, though, than to have left you out there, I think. Because you could have screwed me out of the lemon jackpot. This is our last round with the fruit bowl, too, so it'd be nice to take advantage of it while it's here. Oh, the lemon's in the wrong spot. Still good, but this could be huge. Please, at least 4 patterns. That's big. That's big. I can't believe we didn't get any tokens out of it, but this one's huge too. Oh my god, we're making so much money in interest. We're making so much money in interest. No wonder that like the banks are lending at like 3% and then they're borrowing at like 3% and then lending at like 6.25%. It's the greatest business in the world. Do I want to win early? I think I want to reroll for better trinkets. Guaranteed jackpot from Nipponi. When you see a 666, multiply symbols by 2. Our symbols kind of suck, man. I think it's nice to have a pepper. And then it's nice to have... this is like... you've probably figured this out already, but having a guaranteed jackpot in the drawer is very close to like having a guaranteed escape from death. You just need to have a little bit of foresight. So let's farm up some money. We got great interest right now. We should farm up some money, bro. I'll do 7 spins. I don't care about the tickets all that much. I thought that was our last fruit bowl attempt too, but I guess not. Like we're making almost nothing on the symbol, but then a ton on the interest. That early greedy banker might save us, man. Please be 5 patterns. Oh, it's more than 5 patterns. It's more than 5 patterns. The greedy banker mostly frees his mind at night. Oh, that's another one that's pretty good. No token modifiers, but... Guys, I'm sorry to say it, by the way. I lost the Mark Zuckerberg stim. I don't know where I did it anymore. Mark Zuckerberg? I don't know. I know how to do it. I just don't know it used to be automatic, but now I don't know where to use it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're already doing well on our request to get to the deadline. Cigarettes increase symbols by their base value. I mean, just buying it once doubles the value of lemons, which is pretty tempting. But the only thing that matters is interest, man. The value of the symbol is like so limited compared to the actual value of the interest. Add the speculative trait to a random lucky charm. Okay, I got another tip for you. This one's courtesy of chat. If you have stuff that deprecates, i.e. it breaks, put it in the drawer when you get good effects. I would love to get 3% interest on anything. The banker's the best. This is the other one that breaks. That's gotta sting. It does sting. I'm rolling one more time, at a minimum. Whenever you see a pattern with 4+ symbols, increase all patterns by their base. We literally don't want that, we just want interest. All we want is things that modify interest. At least I think so. Chain modifier increases the value of its pattern and the base value permanently. I can't afford that, bro. So I guess I'll just be depositing for lots of interest. We get 400 gold off of every token modifier. That's pretty big. First you need to score them though. That'll work. Could be better. I think the other thing we could really use, to be honest with you, is just luck. Not the amorphous nebulous luck, but like a literal increase in our luck stat. Would help a lot, man. Would hit the spot. That way we roll better patterns more often. Okay, huge. We deposit. We're making we need 5,000. We're making 500 per scored token modifier. Crazy talk. And I'm keeping the guaranteed jackpot in the drawer. I will say, by the way, apparently, and I'm not fully abreast of the nuance on this. Apparently, rolling a 666 can actually be good, not just for triggering positive effects, but also because it gives you a part of a corpse, and you need a certain amount of corpse parts to make progress in the meta narrative. That's about where I stand right now. So that's my way of saying you can't beat me, because even in death I'll become more powerful than you could ever imagine type stuff, but those might not have been fruits, but on the other hand, they generated a lot of interest for us. That stings, because that's going to take away a lot of our interests. But we made it regardless, with a round to spare, no less. I'll save our money. Let's just go straight into it here. We need better relics. We have kind of trash relics. I'm not gonna hit the lemon button. I'll hit it next time, because we've already basically made it on this one. No need to help fix our luck. Chili pepper's gonna be gone soon too. I do feel like we're kind of stalling out. That was a poor performance. The deadline is now. Well, luckily for me, I have enough to clear it. I need 23,000 on this one. Free restock. Grandma's purse. We want Grandma's purse again. All patterns by their base value of previous 3 spins had no reward. Symbols multiplier +1 or 5 extra tickets. That's interesting. I don't think we need symbols multiplier, because our symbols, to be honest, suck. So multiplying bad by bad is just too bad. So I think if anything, I might just want 5 extra tickets right now. We want the coin purse. I think in all likelihood, we're not going to get too many sets of 3 spins that don't hit anything, I think. 2 extra spins is pretty good. 4+ symbols increase. Okay, 666 makes fruits better. I could see we don't have the space for it, but how much you got left? 7? Here's what I'm thinking. Tomato Tomato goes in the drawer for if we get more 666 chances, and more spins equals more chance for interest to work out. So now we got 9 spins. Push the button. 9 spins plus even more lemons. I think what we're still... I'm trying to give you like a heuristic of what to look for in case you're like, Clover Pit's kind of confusing for me. What you should be looking for is big... scoring many patterns is big for us because we want to see the greedy banker scale, and the greedy banker only scales if we score 5+ patterns. Then what happens when he scales? You get more token, a higher percentage chance of token modifiers, which means we'll be generating more money every time a token modifier shows up. No, it means we'll be generating more instances of earning money from token modifiers because there will be more token modifiers. It's that simple. Did I explain it, or have I confused you even more? Probably confused you even more. So this is the first Clover Pit run I've ever done where I'm not really focused on getting high value symbols. I'm like only worried about making sure our interest gets as high as possible. And I don't know how long this will scale. It might scale for a long time. I mean, we're getting like, every time we get a token symbol scored, we're getting like 12%, right? 3, 1, no, we're getting 1/12. We're getting like 8% of what we need because we get 3,200 from every token modifier that's scored. 8% is good because if you get 8%, that's 100%. Can we score 12 token modifiers per deadline? I absolutely think we can. I don't think that's even a question, to be honest with you. Let's see if we get something else. Zig and Zag, all patterns, base value. I'll spend 1,400 on this. Diesel Locomotive Gambler gives a restock. Restored charges. That's not that bad, but I don't think it's really what we're looking for. I'm going one deeper. Number 2, speculative. +3 to your interest. I mean, to be honest with you, knowing that you're getting out of here anyway, the effect I don't think is that good. Wait, cherries having the... we don't summon as many cherries as I'd like. I don't have nearly enough to get you. What are you thinking? What's going on? Do you have anything in this? Or just a record player? Okay. Well, you can come out here. I don't think we're going to be able to afford that. But the 3% interest, I think, would help us a lot, to be honest. I guess I probably could have gotten it if I went 2 on this one, 2 on the next one. But we've come too far. Bro, come on. The speculative banker mostly frees his mind at night. You got to give me some token modifiers. It's a roundabout way of saying you got to give me some token modifiers. There's a high chance you get token modifiers, man. But slowly but surely, we're getting there. Only getting 4 is flicking me because 5 is the banker payout. They're trolling. They're literally trolling. I don't know what else you want me to say. They're trolling. So we can't afford you because even if we get 2, doesn't. Oh, no. We can do this. We can totally do this. You do 2 spins. Let's go gambling. That's a huge one. 11,000. Just for one spin, you'd be stupid not to lose all your money gambling with odds like that, man. That's a 666. You could just I could feel it as soon as I started pulling on the one-armed bandit here. They're trolling again. Give me my 2 tickets, please. Thank you. So we cleared the deadline by miles. How much do you have left, Grandma? 6% left. I'm going to throw you away for a ticket and then replace you with something that does a similar thing but doesn't run out. Interest? So much worse. Interest is so much worse. But it was going down anyway. Let's clear it. Because Grandma's purse deprecates. It deprecates at 3% per round. It had to be done. Enough coins to meet the new deadline? Grandma's purse! That's huge, man. Grandma's purse is huge for us. I would like to make 2 Lucky Charms free and hope one of them's Grandma's purse. Oh, good, we unlocked. So one of them is Grandma's purse, man. The other one I think was already free. I don't think you're relevant, because we make all of our money with interest. So why don't you give me grandma's purse? And this, I could have like bought and sold it, but I ain't that stressed about it. What do we got in here? Nothing in there. Do we want to skip? I mean, skipping in theory is kind of bad because we lose out on a chance to generate more token modifiers, but we haven't opened up a card pack in a while. Maybe it's time, man. You immediately deposit, I'll give you a memory pack. Let's do it. It's fun. Opening things is fun. For the rest of the run, your debt is 2x bigger, but if you open the door, you'll get a golden knob for your slot machine. And you only get one crack at it. Some predefined charms will be banned for the rest of the run. Right, I remember that. For the rest of the run, if a deadline ends, if you have 6 or more charms equipped, discard 1 at random, then gain 2 free restocks. The double debt one might be a fun challenge run. Cause dude, the swag, if you showed up with the golden knob. Bells, treasures, or double jackpot. I mean, if anything, I think these are all kind of bad for us. We want double jackpot. And then anything with interest. 7 grand to reroll. I don't think we can do that. I think we got to build up some interest, man. And then what? You're both ready. Non-yellow symbols trigger an additional time. Lemons manifest more often. But you do give 3% to interest. It's hard to ignore that. We have 25% interest, bro. Yeah, I'll press the button. I'll press the button. I expect a lot of lemons to show up. I don't expect the jar of poop to be worth that much, but we bought it just for the passive interest effect anyway. Please, 2, 3, 4. What? Bro, I need to get 5 plus. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That takes us to like a 17% chance of getting a token modifier. That's how we scale. It matters. It matters a great deal. We want to see token modifiers on every spin. I felt it. By the way, you might be wondering why are the 6s different? I wouldn't call it like ascension levels or whatever, but the level of difficulty we're on right now, if we hit a 666, we lose all the money that's sitting in the top left. So I think that the idea there is that you can't just sit on enough money to like pass 10 deadlines. Like there's a little risk which forces you to perhaps either press your luck or alternatively deposit as much as you need a little bit early, and you have to slow down your own engine a little bit. So I think that's the type of stuff that they're on. For me, I think obviously we just spin more though, because I'm built different, and I just won't roll a 666, and if I do, it won't even matter, as far as I'm concerned. Big whoop, don't even care. 8 points for the lemons, 23,000 for the interest. That's what we like to see. It would be nice, I'm guilty of not really reading the item descriptions as well as I probably should, to be honest, but if we could get something that generates more patterns to scale the tokens, that would be nice. I think the reason the only way we can scale our pattern, the amount of patterns we get, is to increase our luck, so we're more likely to get the same symbol. I don't know exactly how luck works, and if I'm being honest, I kind of like it that way. I kind of like that it's a little mercurial right now. Let's reroll. Whenever you buy a charm which doesn't take space, ban it. Now ban null. When you discard it, unban it and activate it. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't think we want golden lemons. We only want stuff that increases your interest. Okay, or your luck. Every last pattern triggers 1 time is kind of good too. Lucky charms increase their resale value. Restock the store with charms that have luck in their effect. If not available, restock the missing boxes with normals. I think a Hamsa would go hard, man. You're not really that relevant. And you're kind of interesting. But at least take a look. Increase luck. Luck +5 if the previous 2 had no reward, +2 extra luck for every in-sequence activation after the first one. Not permanently, I'm assuming. Every 7 spins, a little bit of luck. Let's go one more. Clovers, 15 patterns. Repetition is actually really big, but you do deprecate yourself. Nothing lasts forever, even this acronym. So we're kind of a Hamsa merchant, but Hamsa I think is a great trinket in my experience so far. I sell it at my own risk. Huge. I mean, every 1%, you can probably quantify what a 1% increase in token incidence rate does for us, man. I'm too lazy to do it, to be honest. But I'm playing by feel and I'm loving every minute of it. One thing's for sure, like we're making deadlines. We do at some point need to, I think we need to generate more corpse parts to actually escape. Because no longer do we just have to hit the deadlines. It worked, my plan worked. I got Hamsa and immediately we're hitting 5+ patterns. We're making a ton of money. Like 61,000 is actually not that much, but getting the extra incidence rate on the tokens is huge. Okay, so simply put, we're mogging you. I think we can't deposit enough yet. You, plus 5% of your interest is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I think we would love to see cherries appear more often as well. I think that's totally fine. And then honestly, there is the like double triggering on fruit. We need stonks, that's a given. If I'm being real, do we need lemons to show up more often? Listen, I'm sorry, tomato. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for these 2 extra spins. I'm gonna throw it away. I know we're reworking the build like crazy. We need the stonks. Like that's important. Now we got 21% interest. And we're gonna deposit like a madman. We're getting 75 grand every time we hit a token modifier. I think we also want the fruit, the patterns with fruits trigger more often because it's gonna scale the number of tokens we get like crazy. I recognize having less spins is less good, but you gotta get rid of something. I don't wanna get rid of the core of the build. Okay, but you should give me more, you should give me better payouts. It's that simple. I'm your customer. We don't need as good of a roll to, oh, Hamsa's gonna take us to the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's big. The greedy banker mostly frees his mind at night, by the way. Okay, and now we can make lemons more likely to show up. And it's off sync with the poop, which is a dream come true. We literally could cross the deadline already. I don't want to. I think we have to farm a little bit. This makes sense as a great time to farm. Because we want to take as much risk-free advantage of the fruit bowl as possible. Lemon me. This is gonna work. He's scaling like crazy, and every token modifier is worth so much, man. Scammed. Still a pretty good roll, just in the sense we scored something, but scammed. Scammed, we were 1 short of getting an increment, scammed. This is what I'm talking about. We're zigging and we're zagging. That's what the Spice Girls were talking about in that song, bro. And then Hamsa it's guaranteed to be a goated roll when you got Hamsa on the scene. 28 points. Granny's purse! Oh. What do you got for me? I mean, we got a milli sitting in our hands right now. 3 restocks is kind of nice, but then also, I guess, buddy, just give me the more spins. I know we can't decide where we're at. Do we want the spins or do we not want them? Well, I want them when I want them, and I don't want them when I don't want them. I think I may just, this sounds backwards, I think I may just be playing Clover Pit, though. I'm not 100% sure I'm making any progress towards actually beating the game because I'm not getting any corpse parts because I'm not rolling 666s. So we may be put in a position where the next time we get a corpse part, we have to like get 1.2 billion points to get out of here or something, which it strikes me as somewhat unlikely. Like we're in a comfortable spot now, but the deadline debt goal scales very quickly. You're trolling me? Nah, Hamsa wouldn't let us down like that. Look at that, that's great. To the moon. 795,000. Pretty good. Pretty good. And 1 ticket. What are you... 20... It maxes at 25. So pretty soon we don't have to pattern max. But pattern maxing is like... just good for us to begin with. So I guess we... okay, you kind of do want a pattern max. But interest is mostly what matters. Honestly, lemons and cherries are worth so little that doubling isn't worth much. Increasing the charm space by 1 might give us the space to get something that buffs our interest. Plus 3 tickets at the end of every deadline. Jimbo being all random is so cool, by the way. But I think if anything, we want clicker. But clicker, here's the thing. Repetition is good, but some of the repetitions will cannibalize some of the tokens. But if a repetition cannibalizes a token, it's basically counting as a token if there's another token in the set. Any pure mathematicians out there want to weigh in on this one? 35% chance for lemons to have tokens? Buddy. Don't stop till you're numb. Okay, extra, and then do we have the space? We don't have the space. So you go in the drawer for a second. Buy the Ankh to save you from death. Buy the... What have I done? The Ankh goes in the drawer. Take out the cat food. One day I'm gonna click throw away and it's gonna be a disaster. Prove the... Okay, we need the corpse piece. Wallet gives patterns multiplier. Doesn't take space, makes space for 1 lucky charm. We're gonna put clicker in the drawer. We're gonna buy the house so we got space for more stuff. We're gonna take the house out of it. That's the Ankh. We're gonna take the house out of it. That's the clicker. The house isn't in there. The clicker's in there. Okay. Then we're depositing like a madman. We still got 15% interest. Very nice. 300 grand every time we score a token modifier. That's positive, by the way. Sorry, and we even have charm space. I got a little chill. A little chill down my spine there. I basically forgot what we're doing, but the more token modifiers you see, the better. And we're basically... We don't even care if it's a lot of patterns anymore. Because there's no room to scale the Greedy Banker. Or very limited room to scale Greedy Banker. This is a nice looking board though, with the repeater in there as well. The repeater in the middle surrounded by tokens, bro. That's crazy. It's the God pattern. 5.8 million. That's beautiful, man. Dude, the repeaters in multiple patterns is kind of insane. I can't believe I was gonna shred it to just go with more tokens. The repeater could be worth more than 1 token, bro. That, admittedly, that one would have hurt. That would have hurt just because I didn't see it coming. And I gotta think, what are you? You're 1 away from popping off. I mean, we got lots of rerolls. We got lots of space too. It seems like a right time to look for a better trinket. All lucky charms triggered are triggered 1 more time. So we could create a ton of lemons, which actually might be good. And if we buy it, I need 5 anyway. But if we buy it, I don't think... I've got to... Basically, I think we could buy it and go to 9 of 8. And as long as we didn't mess with this, it wouldn't matter. And even if it did, we could then just put it in a drawer and recreate the circumstances we're looking for. So I think on this one, I might sound like an insane person. But I think I'm starting to see like the mathematical rules of the Matrix here. Huge. I mean, we just watch it go, man. Watch it go. Take forever with the order. 80 points on the jackpot, but 1.5 million on the token scores. 14 million point roll. I don't even care if we get a 666 now. It doesn't even matter to a fella like me. Because we'll just earn it back, man. We'll just earn it back. That feels like a 666 though. That was scary. That was a scary moment. This game is so good, I can't believe we've been playing for 40 minutes. I guess that's why they make casinos like where they don't have windows, right? You don't notice the time passing until you look at your clock. Or your watch, I suppose. Okay, that was a big one. We got like 30 million bucks in our pocket. So here's what I'm thinking, man. I think you buy it. You're 9 of 8. Your lemon button is better. I think we should deposit. Now we need 165 million. But don't we, I was just going to say we get lots of extra token looks because of the skull. The skull fills your drawers with, well, phrasing. Lemons that manifest more often, things you love to see. Lemons are 36%, cherries still good too. We'd like to deposit a lot. Every token is worth 2.7 million, bro. And the button's ready to press. We can actually use an early 666. Just to get another corpse piece, because I don't know if we're gonna... I think we'll probably be fine for this deadline. I think we might have some troubles hitting the next one, if I'm being honest with you. Like an 11 million point spin, nothing to sneeze at, for sure. Oh my god, the repeat on that one. 30 million point spin! And this isn't even the Hamsa roll, bro. The Hamsa roll comes in next. Or later, I guess. I can't believe we're scoring clovers. In a world of lemons and cherries, how do clovers factor in? Not that I'm going to be mad at you. I mean, look at the cash, but... Holy cow. And dude, they're non-yellow symbols. Oh, so they repeat thanks to the poop jar. Crazy. Crazy tech. It's still really good. Hamsa. Hamsa? Hamsa? Oh, the lemon jackpot would have been crazy, but this is still looking pretty nice. Guys, we made like $200 million off this one. We got $251 million on 9 spins. And well, I didn't even look at these. You gotta throw that one away. We gotta see something really good. You gotta stay. You gotta stay. Symbols multiply. Whenever you get it, that's another throwaway, but it's tempting. Those are getting filled in by the skull, by the way. I'll read the skull for you in just a second here. 1 second, 1 second. Forget it, forget it. At the start of every deadline, spawn a random free charm in an available drawer for every corpse piece equipped. Yes. I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking? No, we want to keep our jackpot. We want to, because just getting a bunch of token modified lemons coming out there would be sick. I don't think we want to win too early, and to be honest with you, I don't mind losing a bunch of money with a 666. We'd rather keep the money to make the next deadline easier, but we also need more corpses to eventually unlock the key, I think. I think I should have been 666 maxing earlier, so that I could have gotten more corpse pieces to spawn. At which point I would be able to get the key, because now we don't win the game the same way we used to win the game, just by, you know, farting out like a deadline 6 victory or something. I think we... And you might say, duh, this is obvious. Well, I didn't spend the weekend watching Clover Pit video essays, okay? I spent the weekend at birthday parties, all right? I'm living in a different planet right now. I wish I had the Brady game strategy guide, man. I wish. I gotta derive it from base principles, like some kind of Bay Area insane person, like some kind of Steve Jobs wannabe. That's not too bad. By the way, I love the Bay Area. Including, you might say, you mean San Francisco. I've been to Oakland. And not just to fly into their airport on Allegiant. That was a part of it, I'm not gonna lie, but... 8 million for a roll? We might as well take a look. I don't know, it's a lot of stuff. Let's just buy that, get the lemons ready to go for the next one. Let's Let's move it up a bit. This is going to be like the highest deadline I've ever reached, I think. You need 15 billion, huh? That might be impossible. 15 billion might be impossible. But I do have the Ankh. And I do have a jackpot. What do you got for me? Cherries more often? I mean, they're both getting up there, man. It's taking some time, but they're both getting up there. I think, why don't we put the... Well, the button effects happen twice. So here's what I'm thinking. First, well, you want to deposit for maximum interest? Oh, God, I'm costing myself spins, bro. What's our interest like? 75 milli on each token. We got to get to 17 billion. That's like 300 scores of the token. I think I forgot to press the button. No token modifiers, so they just told me that's worth 6 points. I don't think there's a 0% chance we make it. I just think it's in the cards for us not making it. And the Ankh will give us some extra rounds, but we still gotta find a way, you know? Hamsa's away. Okay, so but we're gonna score a lot here, but then having pressed the button and gotten the advantage out of the nuclear button, I think we should put nuclear button away. Okay, that was a billion point spin. I think we should put nuclear button away temporarily. And then take out the horse to guarantee ourselves a jackpot. We hope it's a jackpot of lemons because it has the best chance to have clovers and repeats. Tokens and repeats, I should say. I see one repeat, but many tokens. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we go again. 80-point jackpot. 3 billion point spin, bro. Now a 666 would go crazy here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would burn a little bit. Now you might say, why not go get another token or another charm? Put it on your board real quick. First time playing Clover Pit, bro. You're locked in. As soon as you sit down at the slot machine, you're locked in. It's him or me. Okay? It's 1v1. Is this your king? 4 points. Now we're talking. The Sheraton. That's right. So it turns out, by the way, I think we can now vouch. Interest builds are really good. The thing is, we also need a way to get corpse pieces. Hamsa, give me another lemon jackpot. That one was, I mean, that was only 178 million. That's not even that good. I didn't deposit for interest last time, did I? That's devastating, man. Deposit 1 billion coins, they said. They're saying I'm one of the best to ever do it by depositing so many coins. Well, now we want to grab something. What do we want to grab? Might as well be you. Unless one of you would hit the spot, and I don't think it would. We can get the Ankh if we're about to lose. You can do it real quick. I wouldn't worry about all that. See, now that... getting 1 billion points from... or half a billion points from each token modifier is a lot more... Dude, we might survive a little bit longer. I don't know how long we can go for, but we're still going for now. $13 billion points, bro. But how am I gonna get these body parts? I'm setting a new high score, don't get me wrong, but I could use some body parts. Am I gonna see E? People have been monging me in my chat. NL, have you seen E yet? Oh, the game is fun, but I saw E this weekend, and it's so hard to get that score. Like, it scales so fast. I literally thought they were talking about like watching a show that had Mario Lopez on it. I thought it was like Entertainment Tonight, man. When you talk about E, I thought you talk about Pat Riley. I never understood at all. You know what I'm talking about? Jens Lekman. Ooh, Super Hamsa? From Peep Show? Well, we're clearing this one. We're probably going to be in the 100 billions on the next one, though. Or the hundreds of billions. Still pogging. 43 billion in my pocket. Oh, crap. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. What the heck's going on in there? All symbols increase base value permanently. I just can't be bothered with it. It's so irrelevant to us compared to our interest. You're still important. It costs us E just to reroll, man. Add speculative to a lucky charm, bro. It's something. It's something. We are earning 5 billion per token. We got a ways to go, though. I don't even know. Like, I genuinely don't know what is E level 1? Is that in the hundreds of billions, or is that in the thousands of billions, aka the trillions, or beyond? I mean, it's kind of sick when like a bad roll gets you 10. I guess a bad roll gets you 0, but when a not great roll gets you, I guess a bad roll could also give you 2. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Hamsa, save me! Pretty bad. Pretty horrible for a Hamsa roll. Okay, so we got a long way to go. This is where it's supposed to come together, man. It looks like one more order of magnitude puts us into its scientific notation. That's my assessment there. It would be a thrill just to win one level of E, man. I don't think we're unlocking the key, because we didn't focus at all on getting corpse parts. Even after I said we gotta focus on it, I was not paying attention to it at all. I was just sort of hoping that that something would change without enacting any sort of meaningful change within myself. Sure, it's relatable. 73 billion, not too bad. Really, I'm banking on a big Hamsa roll, though. I'm banking on a huge Hamsa roll. I'm kind of like, I don't even care about this one. Unless it's a jackpot, I don't really care. This is the one. I want to see lemon jackpot. I would settle for cherry jackpot, but this isn't cherry jackpot. Oh my god, we got no token modifiers. We're just scoring 2 points over and over and over, like we're like a basketball team before Steph Curry got drafted. What are you doing? This is not a strategy that's gonna work. Okay, let's be honest. We're not going to make it. So you should go in the drawer, which gives us the space to take out the Ankh, which is then gonna get used, or as I call it, the Unk. Now, I don't know if the 2 extra rounds we get out of the Ankh are gonna save us. We should get another button press, I think, too. This is not looking too bad. I mean, we got a long way to go. Could I really not? No, I didn't have any more to deposit, that's right. It just seems, something seems wrong about having $580 billion just floating here, but... Hamsa. Unfortunately, we do still need... Oh, we got E! We got an E! We got a floating E! This might be doable, man! Hang on! Hold the front door! And with Hamsa on the case? Bells? Are you trolling? Bells. Bells is what you've given me. Okay. How we looking here? Apparently the number's lower. By how much? Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money to spin on the next one. I've deposited all my money. Well, I'll take you out. Can I get one spin? 1 + 2 spins for free! They love me! And then I do get to press the button, and the button lasts, oh, was the lemon not ready? Oh, lemon's not even close. This is just on poop, man. I don't even care about the poop. I only care about the lemons. 179 billion. Light work. It's the run that never ends. 719 billion, light work. This is another big one, man. I think we're gonna make it one more. I don't know if it's possible to make it any further than that, but like that should be enough. We got enough sitting in our pocket right now. No, we don't. How is, oh, because this is E to the 13. I'm only on E to the 12. So I think we're like a quarter of the way there. I don't, or like we need to 5x our current score to get there. I don't know. It might, like the way that interest scales, it might be less, I don't want to say more likely. It might be less unlikely than it appears. Like we just got E to the 12. I don't know how many, if you add a number that's indexed at E to the 12 to another number that's indexed at E to the 12, does that become E to the 13? Does it stay E to the 12, or does it become like E to the 22? With God as my witness, I think if I sat down with a pen and a pad, I could tough it out. But right now, while talking, no, I don't believe so. But Hamsa's got my back. I know that for sure. Like we got E to the 13 in our pocket right now. Isn't that what we need? I can't look. We need E to the 13. I got E to the 13. But do I have enough E to the 13? I don't know, because I'm adding it to something that's E to the 12. I can't believe Hamsa's giving me bells. I'm gonna crash out. Why are you giving me bells, bro? I hate, like, no, I don't hate math. I'm not gonna contribute to anti-intellectualism, but we were actually so close, man. At least to beating deadline 13. I think no matter what, we gotta say, that was a valiant effort, man. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed Clover Pit. That was a really good run. Next time, we'll try to maybe focus on getting some body parts as well. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps us a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later.